Welcome to the year of the snake. So nice of you to join. So nice of all of us to join the year of the snake and the end of the year of the dragon. Today is the new moon. It's the first day of the year of the snake, and I am excited. I'm excited for what we have to see this year, what we have to experience as a people, as a collective, as a person personally, and all of it together. And I am ready to give you a reading for today, for the first day of the new year. Okay, we're gonna start wherever we want to start today. Where do we want to start, Spirit? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So this is gonna be a little bit of a love reading here. Okay. You might have recently just walked away from a situation, or you're in your single era. You're in this new open beginning. Who are you? Who am I talking to today? Are you single? Are you not single? What's going on? Stormy. New romantic cycle begins. Whoever you are, you've been going through something. Transformation, that's what they're saying. You're experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So the storm you're going through in relationships, I feel like you can be in a relationship and starting a new cycle with this same person, or you could be letting something go. This is definitely a turning point reading, okay? Because whoever I'm talking to, you've been going through it. You've been going through a storm. And it is, even though it hurts, maybe, it probably does, guys. It's making you a better person. It's changing you for the better. It's helping you grow. It's what they want you to know. Participation. And you signed up for it with this person that you're going through it with, okay? You signed up for it with them. You guys' higher selves decided to get together and said, you know what, we want to learn these lessons. We have karma to fulfill, and we are both in agreement that we are going to be the ones who fulfill each other's karma in this way at this time. And you have done your part. It looks like you've participated in that, and you are ready for a new romantic cycle. You know what this is, guys? This has nothing to do with anybody else. This has everything to do with who you are and how you view relationships, guys. This is how you view relationships. This is how you view your how you take part in them. And the thing is, no matter what relationships you've been in, whether you've been single or in a relationship or you're in one now, you've been going through this same cycle, the same stormy cycle. And the reason why you've been going through it is because it's the way that you thought about participating in the relationship. It's how you thought you had to give love. It's how you thought you had to show up for that relationship. When really, guys, you never had to show up in that way ever. And that was all a misconception. It was all in your head. And I'm feeling like you are coming to this realization. And this is just confirmation. That this realization that you've come to romantically, like, it doesn't matter if you're single. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship right now. This is about you. This is about your thoughts, your beliefs, your paradigm that you're in and that you've just recently gotten out of. This is change, guys. Massive change is coming. Massive change is coming when it comes to romance and your life purpose in general. I think you've made a transition somehow. You've transitioned from one side to the other side. Like one side being like this, and I feel like it's a strong sort of, you transition from like lower self, okay, that's what I'm gonna call it, lower self, thoughts, behaviors, actions, into higher self thoughts, but the behaviors and the actions that you're performing are still like you're having to train your body into this new perception, and you're like seeing yourself participate in your relationships the same way that you used to, but you're now viewing it in a different way, and you're like, I have to change. I want to change this because this is not who I am. This is not who I know myself to be. This is who I'm conditioned to be. And so you've recognized that your body does these things. and your actions and your reactions to certain triggers are a certain way. And what you've realized is that is all because of this paradigm. And I feel like you've stepped away from the paradigm in some way recently that has allowed you to see it more clearly here. Okay, see your future, see what you're about to experience more clearly. When it comes to relationships, and when it comes to not just your relationship with one other person, this is your relationships with the world, okay? Because when you change this paradigm isn't just about, how you interact with the feminine or the masculine. This is how you interact with other, okay? How you interact with the universe, every living, breathing thing, everything that's even not living, not breathing, everything that has a consciousness you're interacting with in a whole new way. I'm feeling like if you are making eye contact, you are looking at people in the eyes, you are seeing the world for what it is, the living, breathing earth that we live on. And we have the devil coming out here. Okay, so what are these self-limiting beliefs here that we are focused on, or that we're not focused on? Okay, so we have a really good thing here happening. So change, transition. What are you changing from? You're changing out of this devil energy, and it really is a devil energy, guys. This is like the epitome of what devil energy is. Okay, it is when you have self-limiting beliefs or thoughts of self-doubt that you yourself perpetuate. You yourself are hindering your own self through your beliefs, through your dominant thoughts, through the thoughts you are thinking every single day. And that's why it's such a devil energy. It's like nothing outside of you is affecting you in any way. It's literally you versus you. It's literally you versus your lower self. And I have a feeling that you've already made the changes, guys. The paradigm has already shifted inside of your mind. The way you think about stuff, the way you view stuff has already changed. What needs to happen is surrender, okay? They really, really want you to surrender. They want you to put on a blindfold, wrap yourself up, and just walk forward, because what they're going to do is they're going to give you the world. They're going to give you the whole world. They're going to let you have it, okay? They're going to let you have it, because guess what? It's not the universe, big judge, big man in the sky who's just saying, okay, now it's time to let you in. No, it's you. You are going to let you have it. You are ready to allow yourself to have the world. You are ready for that. You are ready to allow yourself to be loved in the way that you want to be loved, in the way that you know that love is. You know that you deserve this type of love, and you are ready to let that love in 100%. Okay? And your ancestors are supporting this. Your spirit guides are supporting this. Your freaking higher self is all about this, all over this, has been eating this up like a birthday cake all year long. Now we're ready. Okay, now we are ready. It's time to shed that old skin and move forward into this new beginning. Okay, I'm seeing protection. I'm seeing wisdom unlocked, infinite abundance unlocked. I'm seeing vulnerability coming from you. Okay, I'm seeing divine confidence. I'm seeing harmony. I'm seeing all of this energy, and it looks very, very beautiful. Okay, now let's get into some nitty-gritty details here, okay? I think that's really what they want me to do here. Let's get into some nitty-gritty details. So I have somebody here who's sitting in this indecisive energy, okay? And there's an indecisive energy about what to do. Like you really don't see, and I'm gonna zoom in, okay? Because we were in the macro just before. I'm gonna zoom in on those moments that you feel like you're about to have a reversion, or you're about to see the old version of yourself take an action or do a behavior that you no longer want, okay? This is in that moment, and you're sitting there, and you're considering it. You're like, okay, do I move on? and I'm just feeling like in that zone, you don't really see a way to go. You like either direction, whether you do it or whether you don't do it, you feel at a loss. Okay, what do they do about this, Spirit? What do you do about that situation? Okay, okay, okay. You know what, Spirit's saying? Hey, in those situations, what you're not seeing is you're not seeing all of the work that you've done. You're not seeing all of the value that you've provided. Like all of the value that not only that you've provided, but that you are and that you actively provide every moment that you are alive, every moment that you display your presence to other. You are providing a massive healing, awakening aura, like a sobering effect is what you have on other people. I mean, another thing that they want you to recognize is just the harmony, like the harmony, the space that you are capable of giving and that you have given. Okay? And when you feel these emotions, when you feel these things that make you want to do these behaviors or these actions or make you, fall back into these old patterns or feel like you're about to, they want you to really just remind yourself or have reminders printed around the room, around the wall, on your body, tattooed onto your skin. Remind yourself of how worthy you are, how great you are, how amazing you are, and how amazing your presence is, and how worthy you are of receiving everything that this universe has to offer. All of the love, all of the acceptance, all of the grace, all of the patience, all of the simplicity, all of the kindness, okay, everything. And they're saying, hey, this is not a time for you to, sit there and wonder about how, what action to take to which way to go. This is just more of a time when those things happen. They don't want you taking any action. They want you walking away. They want you going and being in your own energy until you get that vibration up, okay? Because those chemicals are the only thing that's causing you to feel that way. It's not the event, it's not the person, it's not the idea, it's not the trash not being taken out. It's not any of that stuff. It is the chemicals in your body. Okay, so go be alone during that time. I feel like I'm just going here. What do we Okay. Okay. So let me see here. You're coming back into balance, okay? You're coming back into balance. So during this time, allow the structures that have been built in your life, allow the relationships that have already been built in your life, the projects that you've already started, allow them to, continue. But take your energy back and do it in a subtle way, because that's going to help you come back into balance with yourself. Do it in a subtle way. Do it in a low-key way. Celebrate the fact that you're doing it. Don't make it a huge deal. Don't tell everybody in the room, I'm taking my energy back. Don't go tell the time vampire or the energy vampire that they're an energy vampire. Don't do that, okay? That's not going to help the situation. What's going to help the situation is if you just take your energy back and you don't focus on that person or that event or that environment, okay? Okay, any other messages? Any other messages we got for you today? I feel good. I feel really, really good with you guys. Go outside. You've been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Okay, guys, wintertime, beginning of the year, can be easy to get trapped inside. I can be, I'm not one to talk. I should be going outside more too. Cordelia is in my corner as well, telling me to go outside, get some sun, or at least get some fresh air if there's no sun out there. Just get out of the house, get out of the energy, get out of the stagnation, move, get that energy moving. Okay, that's what she's really trying to say. Movement. Even if you're just going on a walk, you don't have to do too much. Just get out there and get moving. Soulmate. And that's probably where you're going to find, like, when you're outside, when you're not in the house, that's when you're going to attract the people. And this isn't just romantic. You're going to attract all the people, into your experience when you're out and about, when you're flowing in the motion of the ocean, okay? Yeah, with social media and stuff like that, we have different ways of meeting people nowadays. But the true, genuine people who are at your vibrational frequency, like truly, are going to come to you in the physical world. Okay, they're going to come to you in the physical world. You're going to see them out in public. And it could just be somebody you see at the grocery store who reminds you of somebody you're thinking about. But it's like when you go outside, you get to see what your vibrational frequency is at. Excuse me. Is at. So that's why they want you out. That's why they want you out there, okay? Slowing down. That's not to say that you have to rush outside or that you have to rush yourself to get fresh air or that when you're out there, you got to make a whole plan. Like just because you're going to the park doesn't mean you need to set up errands to run around that park or you need to set up things to do around there to make it worth its. Like just go do it. Just go do the thing. Just go on the scenic route. Just take the longer way home. Just be patient, okay? Slow down. You don't need to because what you're doing is you're just rushing, and when you rush, what do you get done anyways? You end up having less time to do the things that you love, and you end up not getting done the things that you needed to do. Whereas when you're slow and you take your time and you take the scenic route, everything ends up getting done. It all ends up getting done, and you don't even know how. And not only does it get done, but you got an extra hour and a half. And where'd that come from? I don't know. I was walking the whole day. Usually I sprint. Usually I gotta, breathe fast and heavy and get up those stairs and run to my classes and run to my job. But today I took the scenic route. Today I went slower, and all of a sudden I have 2 more hours. That's what it feels like, guys. You stretch time. Time is relative. Okay, time is extremely relative. If you are going at a slow pace, the world will slow down for you. Integration. And that's what you're reaching. You're reaching full integration, guys. This is full integration energy. Brilliant energy, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That is all I have for you today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Namaste. Love you guys.